today I will continue from there. That means depending on one and onto function, we will do few sums. Side by side, we will pursue composite function, means composition of two function. Composition of two function क्या है? Suppose there are three sets. ये जो सेट है इसको बोलता है डोमेन. ये हुआ था लास्ट डे. What is the role of function f? It maps x to this set. Say this is A, this is B, and this is C. So here you are getting the elements x. So here you will get fx, y is equal to fx. So this is one function जो कनेक्ट करता है x के साथ fx को. So composite function, we are doing composite function now. What is composite function? Composite function, composition of two function, two or more. That y which you are getting in B now map to C by G. So here you will get G y. So here G y, it depicts what? G of fx. G of fx. Now actually what has happened? Composition of two function, that is G O F. Okay, x का मैपिंग हुआ ए सेट ए टू सेट बी में. अगर यहां पे एक एलिमेंट है x, यहां पे आएगा fx, that is denoted by y, and that y will be mapped to C. And who does it? G, gy. What is y? fx. So GOF is equal to G of fx, composition of two function. That means, which implies f of g, f of gx, f of gx. So this is called composition of two function, f and g. Now suppose you have got f of f. It means what? F of fx. F of fx. Composition of two same function. ठीक है? Composition of two same function. Now, based on this, let us discuss one example. See, let fx is equal to 8 x cube and gx is equal to x to the power 1/3. टू डिफरेंट फंक्शन, दो अलग फंक्शन है, एंड दो अलग फंक्शन आर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय टू डिफरेंट algebraical expression. Now, a little bit clumsy. Gx is x to the power 1/3. You are told to find FOG and GOA. FOG and GOA. Okay. Now, how to proceed? FOG means what? We have got the idea of FOG. FOG means f of gx. F of gx. GOF means g of fx. So, how we can implement that concept of composite function in this sum? See, fx is equal to 8x cube. If I put 1, suppose fx is given 8x cube in the question, you are putting 1, then it will be 8 1 cube. If you put 2, huh? Oh, अच्छा, सब नहीं आता है ना, तो वो ओ अच्छा ठीक है, ब्लू तो आएगा,
ब्लू नहीं आ रहा है, ये रेड दो आएगा।
ओ अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है, हाँ हम ये हम रिराइट कर रहा हूँ,
ठीक है,
ठीक है। See, let fx is equal to 8x cube, gx is equal to x to the power 1/3. Then you are told to find FOG and GOF. Now FOG and GOF, one idea we have got here. FOG means composition of f of gx, GOF means composition of g of fx. Now FOG means f of gx. See, if I put 1 in place of x, that x also be replaced by 1. अगर यहाँ पे दो पुट करो तो यहाँ पे भी 2 आएगा, 3 पुट करो तो यहाँ पे भी 3 आएगा, तो हम x के जगह में gx पुट कर रहा हूं, तो यहाँ पे भी gx आ जाएगा, 8 gx होल क्यूब। तो gx क्या है? gx भी डिफाइंड है यहाँ पे x to the power 1/3. So इसको just plug this value and put here 8 x to the power 1/3 होल क्यूब, कैंसिल होके तुमको एक सिंपल आंसर देगा 8x. होप टफ नहीं लगा तुमको? नाउ GOF क्या होगा? GOF g of fx. fx इफ यू देखो, अगर x के जगह में 1 पुट करो तो ये भी 1 आएगा, 2 आएगा, 3 आएगा, 4 to the power 1/3. तुम अगर x के जगह में fx पुट कर दो, ये x के जगह में fx आ जाएगा, fx to the power 1/3. Now fx है क्या, fx है x, fx है x 8x क्यूब. नाउ इन प्लेस ऑफ ये जो fx है इसकी जगह में तुम 8x क्यूब पुट करो. व्हाट विल बी द पावर? दिस इज द पावर. नाउ 8x क्यूब क्या होगा? 2x होल क्यूब. three cancel, 2x. So g of f is equal to 2x. F of g is equal to 8x. Okay. Hope you got the minimum idea of composite function. Now suppose you have got fx is equal to a minus x to the power n to the power 1 by n. Now suppose you are told to find the composite function of the same function. Composition of same function means find f of fx or FOF. What is FOF? F of fx नाउ इफ देखो यहां पे x है, यहां पे भी x है. अगर यहां पे हम 1 पुट करूं इसके जगह में, यहां पे भी 1 आ जाएगा. इफ आई पुट 2, 2 आ जाएगा. Whatever value you want, if you put here, that x also be replaced by x का रिप्लेसमेंट वो नंबर से हो जाएगा. तो यहां पे हम x के जगह में ये fx पुट कर दिया, तो ये x भी fx के साथ साथ रिप्लेस हो जाएगा. हाँ देखो, that x also be replaced by fx. Now fx is what? fx का क्या वैल्यू क्या है? यहां पे तो बोल दिया क्वेश्चन में fx का वैल्यू ये है, तो ये इसको काट के यहां पे पुट कर दो. a instead of fx you put this value. This is fx. fx का पावर क्या है? n. नाउ ये n कैंसिल हो जाएगा. होल टू द पावर 1 तो n तो है ही. तो in when you are doing this sum, must be careful not to miss any power, because you know the power are related in chain system. So there will be the possibilities of missing one power. So must be careful. A cancel, x. F of fx is equal to x. इसको बोलता है आइडेंटिटी फंक्शन. ओके, ए फंक्शन मैच टू इटसेल्फ. Next one, see this sum. This f maps these elements to this set to this set. So what is the role of f? f क्या करता है? यहां पे डोमेन क्या है? 1 3 4. 1, this one will be F1. This 2, F1 is 1. This 3 goes to 2. So F3 is equal to 2. And this 4 goes to 5. So F4 is equal to 5. F4 is equal to 5. Now G does what? G maps these elements to that set 1 and 3. Okay. One and 3. You see, and we are told to find GOF. GOF. See, GOF means what? You are just taught. GOF means G of fx. So, GOF, G of first element F1, G of F1. G of F1 means F1 is what? 1. That 1. G of one. Now, G of 2, G of 2, GOF, G of 2. What does it mean? G of F3, G of F3 and G of 5. G of 5, G of F4. So this is actually the concept of GOF. Concept of GOF. Now you observe here 1 goes to 2. You see 1 goes to 2. 1 goes to 2. So F1 is not 1 but 2. Okay. So there is some that confusion may arise. F1, 1 goes to 2. F maps X to Y. See, you have to observe this part. 1 goes to 2. If 3 goes to 5. 3 goes to 5. And 4, X is 4, then F4 is 1. So this is the actual explanation. So this is the role of F. So that is domain, range, domain, range. See here 1 goes to F1. What is F1? 2. 3 goes to F3, that is 5. 4 goes to F4, that is 1. Now G does what? G maps 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 2 to 3, 5 to 1. Okay. So GOF, G of F1, G of F1. Now we are going to find GOF, G of F1. G of F1 is what? G of F1. See, this 1 is what? From F to G it was mapped. Okay, F to G it was mapped. So G does what? G does what? Maps 1 to 3. Means 1 goes to 3. G of 1 will be 3. G of 2 will be, that is also 3. G of 5, that is 1. Okay, 1 is what? G of F4, that is 3. 2 is what? G of F1, that is 3. 5 is what? G of F3. G of F3, that is 1. So GOF is what? 3, 3, 1. 3, 3, 1. So this concept we can describe in this manner. So what we have done, we have seen 1 goes to 2, 3 goes to 5, 3 goes to 5, 4 goes to 1. So F1, function of 1 is equal to 2, function of 3 is equal to 5, function of 4 is equal to 1. Now you see G does what? G maps 1 to 3. G1 is equal to 3, G2 that is also 3, G5 that is also 1. Now 1 means what? F4, that F4 will be placed here. Okay, 2 means what? 2 means F1, G_F1 actually 3. 5 means F3, so all are GOF. 3, 3, 1. This is GOF. Conceptual question that is. So hope this can clarify the concept of FOG and GOF. Now, invertible matrix. Invertible function. Invertible function. What is that? Invertible function means a function f maps from x to y. Okay, a function f maps x to y. Is defined as invertible if there exists a function, if there exists a function g, there exists a function g which maps y to x. Okay, f does what? Maps x to y for every f if there is a unique function g which maps y to x. Such that FOG x is equal to identity function x and GOFY. This is the definition of invertible function. This is the definition of invertible function. Now, you can define it in other way. If F maps from A to B is a 1-1 or injective and onto or surjective function, then there exists a unique function, then there exists a unique function G maps from B to A, maps from B to A, such that Fx is equal to y double imply Gy is equal to x. Then G is called inverse of Fx, denoted by F inverse x. Okay. So there are two definition depicts the same thing. But from this definition, you can observe that if a function is 1-1 and injective, 1-1 or injective and onto and subjective, means if a function is injective and surjective both, then it must be invertible. Why? Because then there exists a unique function G which find the preimage in the domain. Understand? B to A. Such that Fx is equal to y implies Gy is equal to x. Then G is called inverse of x. Okay. Now, let us do one sum based on this. First we do a simple sum, then we do one sum at par with JEE. See, there is a function f maps from real number to real number defined by Fx is equal to 4x plus 3. Then show that Fx is invertible and find the inverse. Now this sum, in this sum we will proceed along with the definition. Okay, along with the definition we will proceed, and how that will be. See, first of all, fx 4x plus 3. So I will let it y. So 4x plus 3 is equal to y. 4x is equal to y minus 3. Okay. So x is what? Y minus 3 by 4, and I will let it gy. You can ask me why you are doing that. Because we got the concept, if FOG is equal to the identity function and GOF is also identity function, then we can say one is inverse to other. Understand? And we can find the inverse. So here we have got GY is equal to this. If GY is equal to this, that gives us what? GX is equal to x minus 3 by 4. Okay. Now, hope it is clear for you. See, we have got gx and gx is x minus 3 by 4. So fx is this. अगर तुम x चेंज करोगे तो ये x भी चेंज हो जाएगा, है कि नहीं? तो लेट अस चेंज. तो ये x जो है इसके जगह में हम gx पुट कर रहा हूं अकॉर्डिंग टू द डेफिनेशन which f of gx. Okay, I am putting, हम रिप्लेस कर रहा हूं बाई gx के साथ. तो ये x के जगह में भी gx आ जाएगा. 4 of gx. ना ये gx क्या होगा? 4 x minus 3 by 4. ओके, तो 4 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. Identity function in x, f of gx ix, so that criteria is fulfilled. Now gy we have, we have had gy. Now you observe, we did what? We did g of fy should be shown as iy. G of fy. So fx is what? Fx plus 3. Fx 4x plus 3, sorry. So f y or y plus 3 fy. What is g of fy? Gy, you had this. Gy y minus 3 by 4. Gy y minus 3 by 4. So gfy fy minus 3 by 4. Okay, fy minus 3 by 4. Now what is Fy? Fy is 4y plus 3. Fy is 4y plus 3. 4y plus 3 minus 3 by 4 कैंसिल होके तुम्हारा 1 आ जाए, y आ जाएगा. So what you have got? See, g of Fy. Therefore, g of Fy is equal to y, and I can denote it by Iy. So both the conditions are fulfilled. Therefore, F and G are invertible to each other. Therefore, Gx is nothing but F inverse x. And तुमको तो F inverse x ही फाइंड करना है. So F inverse x, the gx was what? X minus 3 by 4. X minus 3 by 4. X minus 3 by 4, that is F inverse x. So we have gone through the definition, means theory, and we have gone through one example. We have gone through one example. Okay? Let us make it little bit wider. Okay? So this is the definition. This is the definition. Two definition we did with invertible function, and one sum we did related to that. Okay? Now there is a sum which can give you goosebump. Why? Because ये जो sum है JEE advanced level का sum. You can ask me, after doing that level, means a definition level sum, basic level sum, why should I rendering from basic level to high level? Because that sum is high level but depends on basic level, and basic level, hope you have understood by seeing the previous sum. And this is the combination of function which you are taught in class 11 as well as the concept which you have consumed now. तो पहले जो सम किया था उसका और अभी जो नॉलेज आया इसका कॉम्बिनेशन है ये सम. देख, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल you observe the function, its domain and range. It is a quadratic surjective function. Quadratic and surjective function means onto, not necessarily one, because it's a quadratic. Quadratic means many to one. Now it is symmetry, f2 plus x, f2 minus x. Okay? So let us start. F2 plus x is equal to f2 minus x implies that fx is symmetrical with respect to x is equal to 2. Fx is symmetrical with respect to x is equal to 2. Symmetrical, and it is a quadratic. So what will be its figure? Quadratic means it is parabolic type, symmetrical 1, 2. Okay. What is the minimum value of, see, it is quadratic means y is equal to fx is equal to this type ax square plus bx plus c. y का मिनिमम वैल्यू क्या है 1 means this is 1, so the point at which the curve turns is 2 comma 1 means at this point the curve is turning. Understand? So if this is x, this is 1, so this point 2 comma 1. Okay, so one conclusion I can draw, f2 is equal to 1, and another thing is given, f2 is equal to 1, and that is given f1 is equal to 2, that is given f1 is equal to 2. Now fx, how can I catch the function? What is given? It is symmetrical with respect to 2, symmetrical as fx is symmetrical with respect to x is equal to 2, so fx should be like this, a x minus 2 whole square plus b, means this quadratic expression can be presented here in this way, fx is equal to ax minus 2 whole square plus b. Okay, so fx you have got what, a x minus 2 whole square plus b. Now what is, if I put 2, that will give you what, 2 minus 2 whole square plus b, है कि नहीं? तो 2 minus 2 है क्या, 0, तो ओनली b बचेगा, तो b का वैल्यू, तो f1, f2 is what, I took 1, and now तुमको मिला f2 is equal to b, so f2 1, तो b1 मिल गया, b is 1, b1. now f1 है क्या, इसकी जगह में 1 पुट कर दिया, a 1 minus 2 whole square plus b तो अभी 1 मिल गया, a minus 1 whole square plus 1, so ये देगा क्या, f1 is equal to a plus 1. क्वेश्चन में f1 क्या दिया, क्वेश्चन में f1 दिया 2, तो इंस्टेड ऑफ f1 तुमको 2 पुट करना है, तो a का वैल्यू क्या निकला, a आएगा 1, so that fx is simplified, fx is, a का वैल्यू क्या मिला, a का वैल्यू मिला 1, x minus 2 whole square, b पहले से 1 आ गया था 1, so that gives us fx is equal to x minus 2 whole square plus 1. Now open with a minus b whole square, that is what, x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1 x square minus 4x plus 5. So the thing which seemed to us too impossible, जो हमको बहुत टफ लग रहा था, अभी एक सिंपल क्वाड्रेटिक में आ गया, ठीक है. Now you observe what thing we are told to find. First of all, f3, is f3 equal to 2? अभी तो चेक करना इजी हो गया, आसान काम हो गया. f3 square 4 into 3 plus 5, that means 9 plus 5 14, 2. क्या बोला था यहाँ पे, ऑप्शन देखो, वैल्यू ऑफ f3 2, यस, ऑप्शन ए करेक्ट. नाउ बी और सी को अभी छोड़ो, पहले ये तुम एग्जामिन करो डी ऑप्शन को, सम ऑफ द वैल्यूज ऑफ एक्स मींस दो रूट को फाइंड करना है, ठीक है। देखो तो ऑप्शन ए करेक्ट, ए करेक्ट। नाउ एफ एक्स, ऑप्शन डी में देखो एफ एक्स 5 बोल दिया, एफ एक्स 5, एफ एक्स वैल्यू 5 का मतलब क्या है, एक्स स्क्वायर एफ एक्स 5, एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 5, तो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 5x, सॉरी एफ एक्स माइनस 4x प्लस 5 is equal to 5. That means x square minus 4x is equal to 0. हम कॉमन क्या ले सकता है, x माइनस 4 0, तो x क्या होगा 0 एंड 4। नाउ ये है दो रूट, टू रूट्स अल्फा एंड बीटा, लेट करो, अल्फा प्लस बीटा क्या होगा 0 प्लस 4 4, so option D be correct, D correct, option D correct, so you tick against option D। so दो इजी ऑप्शन तो एग्जामिन हो गया, नाउ बी और सी बचा हुआ है। ये तो निश्चित है कि बी और सी दोनों नहीं होगा, बिकॉज हाउ कैन बोथ द रिजल्ट एग्जिस्ट। Now how to proceed? We have had that relation G ln x is equal to fx, G ln x, okay, G ln x is equal to fx। G ln x is equal to fx, fx का वैल्यू क्या मिला, fx fx is this thing, x square minus 4x plus 5, x square minus 4x plus 5, ठीक है। now it is given that f is सब्जेक्टिव बोल दिया क्वेश्चन में मेंशन कर दिया कि एफ सब्जेक्टिव फंक्शन, तो अगर वन सब्जेक्टिव हो गया देन एफ इनवर्स एग्जिस्ट, दैट मीन्स जो इंप्लाई करेगा जीएक्स जो है वही एफ इनवर्स होगा, ठीक है, अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन ऑफ इनवर्स, अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन ऑफ इनवर्स जीएक्स जो है वही होगी एफ इनवर्स होगा। तो यहां पे हम टू ईज द कैलकुलेशन के को छोटा करने के लिए, और छोटा मीन्स सिंपल करने के लिए हम ln x को और एक अलग वेरिएबल ले लिया से t, तो x क्या होगा e टू द पावर t, तो gt जो है क्या होगा e टू द पावर t होल स्क्वायर 4 e टू द पावर t प्लस 5, ये gt को हम y ले लिया, ठीक है। तो ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन देगा तुमको, हाँ, इज इक्वल टू 0, तो यहां से हमको क्या मिलेगा, t मिलेगा नहीं, e टू द पावर t मिलेगा, e टू द पावर t बाय सीधराचार्यस प्रिंसिपल। व्हाट इज दैट प्रिंसिपल, माइनस बी प्लस माइनस बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac बाई 2a, जो क्लास 10 में हो गया। तो माइनस बी माइनस ऑफ माइनस बी 4 प्लस माइनस रूट ओवर ऑफ बी स्क्वायर मीन्स 16 माइनस 4 1 5 minus y by 2. So e to the power t 4 प्लस माइनस, ओपन करो, ओपन करने से क्या मिलेगा 4y माइनस 4, 4y माइनस 4, तो 4 कॉमन आ जाएगा, 2 होके कॉमन आ जाएगा, 2 प्लस माइनस रूट y माइनस 1, ये है e टू द पावर t। तो t क्या होगा, t होगा ln 2 प्लस माइनस रूट y माइनस 1। सो नाउ t जो है, जो t मिला वही होगा इनवर्स, t जो है वही होगा इनवर्स, बिकॉज यहां पे देखो gx इज इक्वल टू एफ इनवर्स, तो ये मिल गया एफ इनवर्स y ln 2 प्लस माइनस रूट y माइनस 1। तो एफ इनवर्स x क्या होगा, ये तो होना चाहिए ln 2 प्लस माइनस रूट x माइनस 1। ना प्लस माइनस दोनों में लेना है कि और एक को चूज करना है, तो एक चूज करने के लिए हमको देखना पड़ेगा कि जो कंडीशन क्या दिया है, यहां पे देखो कंडीशन जो है f का जो कंडीशन है ये 1 टू इंफिनिटी मिनिमम वैल्यू, 1 है y का मिनिमम वैल्यू, ठीक है। तो if you put minimum value of y is equal to 1, so this step I will write in later. First of all, let us solve the problem where plus minus both are coming. y का मिनिमम वैल्यू क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया है 1, ठीक है। नाउ इफ आई पुट 2, y का शायद मिनिमम वैल्यू, यस। नाउ if I put say minimum value 1, so f inverse y will become ln t ln 2, so that is the ln 2. Now that is the minimum value of g actually it is f inverse means, sorry, it is minimum value of, that is gy gt, t that is e to the power t, that means minimum value in g is what, that is 1 range. So if I put 1, I will get ln 2, and that is the maximum value of the domain of g. That means in domain there is no such value which can exceed ln 2, ठीक है। ln 2 को कोई नहीं क्रॉस करेगा, बट यहां पे अगर हम y का वैल्यू 2 ले लूं तब, और ये प्लस ले लूं तो ln 2 से ज्यादा हो रहा है, तो प्लस वी कैनॉट टेक, देयरफॉर f इनवर्स x is what, ln 2 minus root x minus 1, that is option B. So there is a sum in which we have got option A, B and D correct. A, B and D correct. See, A, B and D correct. Okay, hope you understood this sum. That is really conceptual sum. Now one sum which came in JEE 2024, 8th April, first half. What is the sum? Let A be the set of let A be the set of all prime factors of 2310. A be the set of all prime factors of 2310 and F maps from A to script Z with the function fx is equal to log x square plus box means greatest integer function log of this and log का बेस है बोल दिया 2 बॉक्स मीन्स ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर फंक्शन इसका बेस 2 बोल दिया नंबर ऑफ 1-to-1 function from A to Z is $20, 120, 25, 24. Okay, this is a sum related to log. Okay, how to proceed? First of all, you see you factorize 2310. 2310 you factorize 11 5 5, then it will go with 3, I think 3 8 5, now it will go with 5 5 7 77, 7 will go 11 times. So domain A we have got. See, A is the set of all prime factors of this. So therefore I can write prime factors of 2310 are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and that is A given in the question. A is that. Okay. Now you have to analyze it according to the number, putting the value of 2, what will be the value of this, you have to understand. This symbolize the greatest integer function. First you take 2. F2 you find. See, directly you put F2. Box log of what? 2 square plus box 2 cube by 5 to the base 2. Okay. Now the question is, what is box 2 cube by 5? You do the rough work. 2 cube by 5 means 1 point something. So its box is 1. So you will get log of base 2, that is 4 plus 1. You have got what? Log of 5 to the base 2. Now you see 4 is less than 5. That means log of 4 to the base 2 less than log of 5 to the base 2. Okay. Then you can say that log of 4 to the base 2 means 2 log 2, because 4 means 2 square. Okay. Log 5 to the base 2. Log 2 to the base 2 is 2, 1 itself. So we have got what? Log 5 to the base 2 slightly greater than 2. So what is the integer part of this? So log of 5 to the base 2 is 2 itself. So F2 is 2. Now F3, and keep on finding in this way. This is the elements in domain. You find the range. Understand? F3 log 2 3 square 3 cube by 5 box. 3 cube means 27. 3 cube means 27. 3 cube by 5 means 27 by 5. That means 5 point something. So box of 3 cube by 5 will be 5 itself. So put 5. Log 2 3 square is 9 plus 5. Now log of 2 14 to the base 2 with greatest integer function. Now you observe 14 less than 16. Therefore log of 14 to the base 2 log of 16 to the base 2. Okay. And log of 16 to the base 2 is what? 16 means 2 to the power 4. 4 will be taken out. Log of 2 to the base 2. Log of 2 to the base 2 is 1. So log 14 to the base 2 less than 4. So box of this will be what? It is less than 4, means the previous value 3. F3 is equal to 3. So F2 is equal to 2. F3 is equal to 3. Now next term, See, little bit monotonous. Next is 5. F5. F5 is what? In place of x you put 5. Log base 2 5 cube box 5 cube by 2. See, sorry, by mistake I have written log will be written outside. Box. So 5 cube means 5 cube 125. 5 cube by 5 actually, sorry. It is 5. 5 cube by 5. Observe the question. X cube by 5. X cube by 5. So 5 cube by 5. So it is nothing. The same value will be placed. 5 cube plus 5 square. That means log base 2 150. 150, 5 cube is 125, 5 square is 25. So, $150 of everything. Oh no, see, that is also a square. So, that is, by mistake I have written 3, will be 2, becomes so simpler. It is nothing but 50. Now, 50, its nearest value, which is the power, some power of 2 is what? 2 to the power 4 is what? 16 to the power 5, 32 to the power 6, 64. So 50 less than 64. So log 50 to the base 2 less than 64 to the base 2. So log 50 to the base 2 to the power 6. If you wish, you can write 6 will be brought out. Log 2 to the base 2, that is 1. So log 50 to the base 2 less than 6. So box of logs 50 is 5. So that is 5. F5 is also 5. F5 is equal to 5. Now, next term is F7. 7. F7 is what? Log of base 2, 7 square, 7 cube by 5. 7 cube is 343. By 5 is how much? 68.6. 68.6, the box will be 68. So, log 49 plus 68, its integer part is 68. Now, $117. Now 2 to the power 6c you got earlier, 64, 2 to the power 7, 128. See, 2 to the 117 less than 2 to the power 7. So log two to the power, just remove that part, no use, 2 to the power 7 base 2. So 7 will be brought out, less than 7. Less than 7 means 2 to the power 6 is 64, 2 to the power 7. So less than 7 means 6. Is box function is 6. So F7 is equal to 6. And the last element of the domain, F11, we will find. F11, we are in the verge of conclusion. Little bit monotonous but see important because it came in recent past. Log 2 11 square 11 cube by 5 box. 11 cube means 121 into 11. That means 11 ones are 11, 1 will be carried forward, 3 divided by 5, 1 3 3 1, 5 2s are 10, 3 3, 5 6 are 30, 3 1, 5 6 are 30, 1 266 point something. So it will be 266. You are enough mature to understand its box. 11 square plus 266. So log 2 121 plus 266. That will give you what? 7 8 3. Now 2 to the power 7 is 156. 2 to the power 8 is 256. So 2 to the power 9 is 512. So you proceed in this way. 387 less than 512. So log of 387 to the base 2 less than 512 to the base 2 log, which implies log 512 means 2 to the power 6, 7, 8, 9. Log 2 to the base 9. So less than 9. So less than 9 means it will be 8. Okay. So it will be 8. Therefore, you find the range. You got A was 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. You got A. A we got 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. And range of A. We got what? Earlier we got F1, we got F2 was 2, F3 3. So F2 2 goes to 2, 3 3, F5 is 6 and F5 is 5. Sorry, F5 is 5, F7 is 6 and F11 is 8. So we had 5 elements in domain and 5 elements in range. So number of elements in A. So I can write number of elements in A is equal to number of elements in B is equal to 5. So total number of 1 function, 1-to-1 function is equal to factorial 5, 120. With which option it is matching? Option 2. So this is JEE level sum, little bit bigger, okay, but if you wish you can catch it. So hope the conception of domain, range, codomain, 1-1, onto, adjective, injective, into, and composite function, and above all invertible functions conception you had consumed seeing the video. But mathematics, it is unfathomable depth it has. So in this span hardly you can catch it. I have already told you in previous videos also. So if you want to reach to the highest level of math, you can, and to achieve the goal in JEE main and advanced, you can connect with Vidyanest as soon as possible, okay, and keep on seeing our video. Hope your career will be smooth and wish your success. Thanks a lot. See you. Goodbye. এই সপ্তাহে আমি কি আর আসছি না, আমার কিন্তু 12 এর ক্লাস শেষ হয়ে যাবে, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে। এবার যদি কোথাও কিছু ডাউট থাকে সে আসছে, এই উইকে আসছি না, হ্যাঁ।